All right, let's see how this goes.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the
Are we getting a
Xianzhou
recap?
Jiming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag him into this, but he refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yenqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other thanks to their guidance. I've actually made some looking forward to your reply.
Oh, so she sends like a letter. This part is so boring. Is it actually the March part?
Well done. Let's call it
They're
a day.
establishing that it's been several weeks since the start of the quest.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
I don't know where it went, but I did hit it. Did you get went? That's crazy.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Okay, while we watch this Yapfest, let me go grab water.
March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yenqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't
We're still
kick
here?
my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Okay, genuinely, I'm gonna be real, and this might be controversial, but I'm over it already. They've already beefed 4 times at this point, or like 5, with like the same thing. Like, okay, I get it, and it's funny, but it's losing its funny as they keep doing it.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
Like, I don't mind it. Like, it does give them personality, but I think sometimes they beat jokes to death in this game.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the
Must be
rumors
cool
are
on my
true.
screen.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance.
Wait,
Shouldn't
tomorrow's
you
the
two
war
be
dance
focusing
already?
on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
That's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
She might as well have said you're the gay fox from the Yaoqing.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too.
Oh,
I'm Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general
Healer.
of the Shenzhou Yaoqing.
where are the heels?
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
He's a liar is what he is.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose.
Oh, he's curious.
When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all
I'm sorry,
just tools.
Okay, knives.
Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and
he's a little
deep frying
crazy.
in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time.
The fly is still alive. I just saw it fly by. I am so mad right now.
For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried.
Oh, he
Cloud
likes
peppers when
eggplant.
stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal
Also, hi,
school I follow
Sam.
on the Shenzhou Yaoqing
It
is
is
called the
Kazuha.
Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So
Joji,
it's only natural that
you're
I know a
putting me
thing
to
or two
sleep.
about cooking.
I love you, babe, but you're
So,
putting me to fucking
You're
sleep.
the general's cook?
I'm a healer.
Oh.
But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts.
You are that!
But in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After
Oh.
all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Ooh, that's giving me Locha vibes. Why suddenly getting all serious with
Why
kids?
is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No,
No.
bitch.
This is called
The way they were
tumble
like,
dust,
no.
an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
And you're yapping.
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. Increase the dose or the
Okay.
potency, and it'll slow the metabolism,
And kill
making
someone?
the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects.
And why are you telling us
thing
this?
can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so.
Okay.
But still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden?
He is
I'm
kind of
just
weird.
sharing some medical knowledge here. Not
Like, he's being
persuading you
weird.
to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two
Oh my
individuals.
God, he's still going.
The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea
honestly,
fades into nothingness.
It's a tactic. He's stalling.
only
He's trying to
thing
put
that
us to
matters
sleep.
Is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth. Be it integrity
The way I went to
or
the bathroom and
treachery.
made food and he's still
In
going.
my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
Why does it matter? It's just the celebration.
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance,
Like,
I asked the
what?
general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
See, this is where they're doing the thing where they just tell us the reason instead of, like, letting us infer it.
That's quite an insightful
Based on
statement,
people's
Yuncha.
actions and what
Well,
happens and their
My
reactions.
apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
Maybe because you're constantly talking into people's ears all day.
Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
Yes.
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then...
That took so long.
Let's go. I'll give you...
This was like the worst part of the Yap Fest. Okay, if that's like the worst part, then that's good. I was worried to get even worse than that. That wasn't
Looks
as bad
like
as
a lot
Sunday
of other
Yap.
visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see
Okay.
that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
Okay, he's shit
The
talking.
Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu. Standing in the ring,
We know
ready
that.
since I was a kid. I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times. Repeating the process over and over.
I'm confused on why they want us to like be so involved emotionally with Yanqing, which is a character that they've proven time and again doesn't seem to have much going on beyond just like being a knight in training.
I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard, even in the thick of battle.
Are they gonna kill him?
Facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces.
Is he talking about...
That's when I felt true fear for the first time.
Jing Liu, I should say. Jing Liu.
Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea
I almost feel like the
fades
Xianzhou
into
takes itself too
nothingness.
seriously for things no one cares about.
After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again.
I feel like this is so weak storytelling. Like, you have characters in this game who have, like, gone through some of the worst tumultuous times, like, think Firefly and the Swarm. And then you have Yanqing being like, I lost to a fight and I could never find happiness again. Like, shut up.
I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory?
Not
the general's
everything
expectations?
needs to be philosophical either.
Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights?
Like, genuinely though, not everything needs to be some, like, philosophical deep dive into, like, the whys of life. Especially on characters that, like, these aren't even, like, Yanqing is not in the main cast that is, like, going world to world. Do you know what I mean? If they want to answer those whys to those characters that are progressing throughout, like, the main storyline till the very end, fair enough, because you're with them for long enough. But, like, why are we buying into Yanqing when Yanqing comes and goes?
While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason, but after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights,
Yeah, it's definitely
and the
taking itself
general's
too seriously right
apprentice,
now.
I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of
escapism?
giving it my all. Facing any obstacle in front of me. Pressing forward.
So a form of escapism. So basically what the entire Penacona storyline was about.
That's
okay.
why I wield my sword.
Yanqing is trying to explain why being rated on T5 on Pride and Tier List. Give him time.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Oh my god, confirmed
Age
age?
doesn't really matter.
It literally...
All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Can I just say 15 or something? Like, so we can end this fucking debate?
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
Why are they having this conversation? This is so weird. Like, genuinely, what's the point of writing in a conversation about their age if they're just gonna say no? Like, who the, like, genuinely, though, this is, like, such stupid writing. It's like the thing that you, like, get told in improv, like, never say no in improv because, like, if, like, it's just boring and unentertaining to get a no. Like, if they knew they weren't gonna give us this answer, why fucking write this conversation in?
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Another lie.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming.
Okay.
Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
That was such a weird switch up too. She went from bitching at him to being like, my father was a like, okay, and she's crying. Why is she crying all of a sudden?
Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent.
Yeah, this is so forced. This is so forced, in my opinion. This is such a bad writing. That, like, if you're playing a game of D&D, this is like if someone was just like, and now I'm going to, for no reason, tell you my entire backstory. And it's like, okay? Like, what? This feels so unnatural.
So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Okay. I think the problem with the Xianzhou storyline is literally, chat, they announced, what, 6 characters? And now they have to introduce 6 characters within 3 patches of, like, 2 to 3 hour storyline.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either.
I killed that. Stupid little shit. And we will not be holding a funeral for Wen's body. Thank you. Moving on. Bug ass bitch. I sent Went's body on a star skiff, and I said Saranara. I was like, see ya.
Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already?
Thank
But
God.
you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
March, you don't even remember your fucking name. Shut up. Be serious.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties.
Oh,
the
that's
tasks
tea.
entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing,
He said no one cares.
is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I'm
I
trying to
understand.
gaslight people who don't read the kit.
Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Zhao Qing is so hot. I feel like he'd be hotter without pants at all. Like if they put him in a cute little jock strap or something. He would definitely be. He'd be hitting a new look with that tail. What? I feel like it would be a better vibe.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
It's okay, Marsh. You can tell us.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter,
Are they gonna ignore
shall
her?
we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know, cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Fuck. I was like, I have to walk? This is taking a really long time, chat.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things. You willingly donned
secrets
the
don't make
skin
friends.
of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it?
Ooh.
Do you realize how many ships we need?
It has a lot longer
I'm
to
doing
go.
my best, all right? It takes
What do
time
you
to figure all
mean?
this out.
You guys said it was 3 hours.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it.
How's that? Who's there?
Oh? Secrets don't make friends.
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia?
They don't
I
know who
it's
we
an
are.
automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Who you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I
Period.
didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh!
Oh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
What is he saying?
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
They don't even look related.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
So we're gonna follow them, right?
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play an Everhunt plane.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew
More
that
beef.
from the beginning.
They said they were doing an overhaul, but it looked like they had no idea how to operate the Starskiff production line, right?
And it's suspicious how they suddenly finished their overhaul and walked away as soon as they laid eyes on us.
A Clout Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But
I have the
one
new
of them
Mark 7
blurted out
logs
some weird
currently.
language just now. I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
So what I said like 5 minutes ago, okay.
Never mind who they are. Let's just...
What? Why are we doing a photo shoot?
Just film them.
Girl, are you gonna get a mic all the way over there? Because you're not gonna hear shit.
We should have just killed those little
That's not how
beasts.
cameras work.
Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will...
Cut the theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's
Pokemon
plans.
Snap, please.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Prepared for what?
So, are they...
I have no clue, but they seem to be...
Ugh, it's so cramped in here.
We get into the crate?
Just hang in there.
Oh, this isn't a good idea.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the
Oh,
ships.
this is not a good
Lord
idea.
Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't
Oh.
be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep
Oh, I thought they
talking
were gonna
about
get
their
stuck
plans,
in the crate
but
and get
where
sent
do they
there.
come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up.
Okay. Not the stealth. Oh, fuck.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them.
Oh, shit.
Hide out of sight as soon as they're... Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Definitely didn't see me, y'all. Definitely didn't see me.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
I'm not even here. I'm not even here. Keep fucking walking, bitch. Like, how can he not see me? Oh. Riveted content.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
The way they're screaming at each other. Oh, shit.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
The way they would have totally seen that. Like, be for real.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
This is so stupid.
Something doesn't smell right.
I tried
There's
to
a
catch up
weird
with them.
scent. Who's there? Show yourself!
Oh, shit.
I knew something was off. There's always this stench of lowly beasts in the air.
Are they fucking calling
Looks
us
like
a
those
beast?
brats were following us the whole time.
Oh, we are brats.
Why are they coming back? Quickly, retreat!
Yeah, why can't we just fight them? Like, genuinely.
Don't be so paranoid,
Shuhard,
Oh, fuck me.
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Bruh!
you looks like those.
He didn't even stop there the last time.
Don't be
Okay,
so
I guess we can't get close to them because they'll turn around. I stink too much.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
How can he smell me? Oh my god, March needs to shower. She's gonna ruin this whole operation.
Quickly, hide!
Okay.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Right. March's a little creepy for this, but...
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs.
Men?
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us.
Wait, beast
Lord
ships?
Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
Lord of Moktok? Ancient bloodline? This ain't no furry, this a beast.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Oh!
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
Oh. Oh, that's crazy.
Wipe them all out!
They literally changed. Well, since we're brats.
Borson?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
Pure cinema.
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borson, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
So wait, the Borson can shapeshift like whenever they want? Well, that's not good.
That means...
Oh my god, do we think Yun Lee's grandpa's a secret Borson? Because he was sus as fuck.
Well, how did the Borson manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers.
Ooh.
They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Wow, Queen, another flop. That's crazy.
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borson prisoners. If they can forge
dreams about
official
Ron
identities
May?
and move around the Xianzhou without
I don't
raising
believe it. She's
suspicion.
gonna die.
Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
What?
There are more Borson hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information.
Who was the roach on the Express then? I guess it was probably Void Archives.
We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
It's Bum Bum. It's an analogy? No, it means something. It means something. And I think that roach is Don Hung. Argentine. Uh-oh, Bei Xiao's here. Uh-oh.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Who asked?
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
Me?
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew.
How does she know so much?
I've heard a lot about you.
Yeah, I can tell. Creepy.
Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you.
Oh?
I've been eager to meet you face to face.
Does she know that we have a stellar on Essie inside her
I'm
hole?
sure General Jing Yuan has explained.
Do you guys think she knows about her stellar Essie? General Jing Yuan didn't tell us about your intentions? Am I pulling? Hell yeah.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
Okay.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
And I will be taking offense, but okay.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
Clocker.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh,
shit! The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter.
Stellaron whore.
In an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Talk about Elio's prophecy? Maybe we don't mention Elio and his craziness. Raise her suspicion about your relationship with Stellaron Hunters. It all comes down to the Stellaron. I have feeling number 1.
Apart from the Lafu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurillo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Lafu, was one of them.
Clocked!
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
So then why do you have one inside you? Ooh.
I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay,
The report suggests that Don Shu, the
that
master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus,
drugged me!
Colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Oh god, what? Is it number 3? No, is it not, or is it number 1? Number 2? You silently fix your gaze on Merlin's claw and trace a provocative smile placing at the corners of your mouth. Oh my gosh, she didn't even flinch.
I personally met Donshu once.
Finish her!
Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission, in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Donshu herself for the answer.
Oh!
Unfortunately, Donshu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
Well, should have locked her up.
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
She's kind of eating him up.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future
Where are they
holds
coming from?
some merit.
Like, is there like a window open somewhere? Like, what the hell? That one is me as a 5-star. Don't kill it! It's the 5-star Tin Young!
And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Okay.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this,
Sorry, Zhao.
General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu, and just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have
What?
sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality.
So,
She's
like,
described as having 12 faces and 12
What?
pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
so is this like an emanator, maybe, of like Yao Ching? Or not Yaoqing, of the abundance?
That's Ventilia.
Oh.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Luofu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
Are you imprisoning us?
I'm not
Lock me up, mother!
While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you.
Karmic mirror?
We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
This is like a mirror of truth?
with that.
Object! What happens if I click this?
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling Prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
She said if I wanted to get you locked up, you'd be locked up.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly.
Who's Hule?
Hule is locked up in the Luofu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Brood Lord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment,
I don't trust her.
I'll repay that trust.
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on...
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport.
It's not Mo's?
If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
To the prison!
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
T.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
Do you really believe us? What are you looking at?
You're definitely a unique individual, just like Hua Yan said. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
T. Okay, so wait, are they emanators of the hunt? Because they kind of give that vibe.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the Interrogation Division. You just need to give your testimony. And
as you wish, General.
Oh my god, chat. Time for it to get fucking crazy. What's it look like?
As
Tell me we have an hour
requested,
left.
Everything is prepared for your arrival, and I'm
go
here to
through
receive you.
a
The judges at
water
the Interrogation
portal?
Division also know your purpose in coming.
What?
The Shackling Prison. I didn't expect to be back here after a
Nicolette here?
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Guys, why am I getting flashbacks to the prison in Fontaine? What is it called? Meropede? Where I'm gonna spend like 3 months in here doing the same day over and over again.
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please,
Ancient
come on.
sea. Okay. Ooh, those are some big spikes. Imagine that in your hole, chat. You wouldn't come back from that the same. Fuck are you doing here, bitch? Bitch. It's a big place, y'all. Guys, Chains! Sunday is here! Na na na, come on. Na 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 na, come on. I've been out of the loop. Should I pull Yun Li? No, save. Save for 2.5. Oh, look at that evil side eye.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Damn.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now.
He's an
Just
ex-con.
don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
Oh,
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guest.
Oh!
My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
Guys, enjoy your last minutes with her.
We're Jiao Chou and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
She's like a little AI.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive.
That's crazy, they're starving
all the
him.
documented physical care. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations.
Oh,
most
they're
Borisin
torturing
die within
him?
3 days in the forest. But Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment,
Sounds like a
he
war
somehow
crime?
manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully. And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Oh wow, he's anti-vax.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He
Yeah,
can
most
release a
to swallow.
pheromone called
Not your first
lupatoxin
time, I
that
bet,
induces
or your
fear.
last.
Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that...
Hule spelled like Pusei. Why is he so sus?
Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Oh my god, are the Cloud Knights Borisons and he's smelling it? They're all undercover? Smells like roaches to me!
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Thank you for the follow, Nun. Or Nunu. Talk to Don Hong?
This place... it's still as cold as it used to be.
Oh yeah, this is where he was locked up, right?
Sorry. I was just
from his light
reminiscing
cone
about some unpleasant memories. Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Shenzhou's problems. I wish I could show you the real site.
Oh.
Okay. But...
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Period, Hanya.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We have.
You don't want to see me?
No, I never said that.
In that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste.
Okay, wait, is that like a hint as to future characters
Just
in the
kidding.
Xianzhou?
We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords.
I won't tell anyone.
Please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Alex, why did you highlight your name Alex?
Please let me
Did you meant
activate
to
the
wish?
mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
The floor rotates? Lovely. What if I broke that pot? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Dante's, thank you so much for the follow. Isn't Dante's that guy who like lost his girlfriend who was a streamer because he wanted to focus on himself even though his girlfriend was like really nice? I swear that dude's name's Dante's. Why is everyone writing their fucking names in chat? Y'all are wasting your channel points right now. Wasting! Ooh, is that a cube? I haven't done one of these in so long. Yes! It's my favorite puzzle. Wait, we can stack them? What does that mean? Oh. Wait, I got a pass. A hex pass. It's like a hall pass. Girl, I almost have 100K. I'm fine. So start spending it. It's down there.
Yeah.
There's an elevator here? Oh shit. Oh, this place is huge. Holy, this place is massive. We should make slimes 20k again. You know what? That is so
it's
true.
Freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Ooh, that's a chest. The auto clickers are hogging it.
Time well spent.
How about we make it 50k then? My cubes were exhausted? Oh, wait. I'm so smart. I'm so smart! Type 1 in chat if you want me to make it 250,000, and type 2 if you want me to make it 50,000. Wait, there's a lot of 2s. Why are there 3s? There was no 3 option, chat. 0.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
Where are all the enemies?
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
Are they the IPC
A few days
ones?
ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail.
So the mechs are going to be in there.
The Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking... Well, business first.
I feel like we should open it and destroy it.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Oh my god, Dawn Hug and the Trailblazer on top of each other!
Prepare for action! Emergency!
Oh, they're all dead. Oh, they're all dead.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong.
Alright, March, I'm gonna need you to show up and show out.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot a theme song. It's okay.
Who's next? Don't mess with...
This thing is going wild. Just like
that did a lot of damage.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Human creations. Lend me your strength.
What a headache.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Don't mess with me.
Troublesome.
I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Damage sustained.
Wait, she can't attack? That was... How do I fix her? How do I just spell it?
Oh, I get it. Time to show you what I can really do.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Here we go.
Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
I
Period.
see through you. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. What a headache. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Yin and yang. I could take 10 of you.
Armor damaged. Detecting threshold.
But how is this even possible?
That took a while.
The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
Is Break March better than Crit March? I actually think Crit is better on the right team, though.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Break is easier to build, though.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
Her Ichi's like a must to charge.
A prison break.
Yeah.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mech.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole and to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free...
Well, we better make our way there. What? We get to play as this man? As Gamiko?
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison.
Use an Acheron team?
Those delves can't be...
Any justification here for you to unsheath your blade?
Opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns.
Across? One,
Please
two,
take a look.
Okay. Across. And then there. Fly, you stupid bird! Did I do it?
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
Ooh, that's a tight fit. That's a tight fit, chat. Oh my god, this thing's huge. Okay, that's pretty cool, I can't lie.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
I will. I'm gonna light this whole bitch on fire.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule.
He's angry because he hasn't been fed in years. Have you watched Baddies? I have not.
According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Lafu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hulei to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
Can't be tamed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Use his toxins? What? I don't know if that's safe.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hulei.
Oh! Oh, this motherfucker!
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? You can literally see him.
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Not Mock Talk!
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Over my dead body!
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Moza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Oh my god, Team 4 stars.
There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in.
We have the upper hand.
More seasoned.
Hedge your bets.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed.
Okay, let's see the damage. Let's see the damage.
It too shall fall.
Okay, not bad for no peel all.
Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How about letting a little more heat? I'm honored by
let
your
him cook!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Oh, it creates like a little field.
That's half the work. Destiny for oblivion.
Commencing support.
Sure, I'll play along.
Free will, or what's on the still waters of oblivion?
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time yet.
Hold on, chat. I want to see how much damage we can
The
get.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
No dirty tricks.
Enemy targets detected.
More seasoned.
All right, show me the damage, Acheron.
It too shall fall.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Oh my god, is he flying? Oh, we gotta go, babe. We gotta go, babes. Wait up! Oh my god, is he gonna...
It's been a long time.
Oh!
Welcome back.
He broke her fucking spine! Oh, she's dead.
Has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Not that anyways. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Can we get... I think we should all sub. I think we should all sub and give sub, you know, in remembrance of Shui Yi's spine. I think we should all sub or give sub. And on top of that, you'll also get, you know, a bonus of 3 months of Apple Plus TV. Like, what more could you want? Apple Plus TV is literally $15, so you were getting a sale. Yeah.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok.
Every time we go to freaking the Cienjo, someone's getting snapped.
I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries.
He's a big bitch.
7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps
Duran?
like this?
Duran? Isn't that the planer? Duran? I know that name from my gods. That's the planer set. Excuse me. Well, yes. Duran? Who's Duran?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill. Don the skin
oh my god,
of a
we should
beast,
all bark.
play along with their hypocrisy.
We should do it in chat. Or we should like howl like a wolf. Like an alpha wolf. Not an alpha wolf, actually a sigma. A sigma wolf. We should do the signature sigma howl. That is what we should be doing.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here.
Footsteps, and I thought my sister was coming downstairs. And I'm like, there's already one scary bitch on the screen. I don't need a scary bitch showing up behind me. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be a jump scare. I don't know what's uglier, Maddie or Hule.
Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Cienjo Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot!
Oh?
Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws.
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin.
Are they still talking about
Every
Ventilia?
one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
Columbina?
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
That's an interesting title.
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
This did not end well. He's getting his ass ate.
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Slay. She said, I don't care.
Ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
What are we gonna do?
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Oh yeah, the testimony. Completely forgot about that.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all—
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Where are we going, Anya?
By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Okay. Are we taking a weird back alleyway?
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, they were talking. I was like, us?
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
Tools?
Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so confusing to explore. It's like a Harry Potter castle. They're testing it, Chad. I told you, Harry Potter world coming soon. With those fuck-ass stairs.
Yeah.
What's that? What the hell? You got all the treasure yesterday? Kira, how do you have the time?
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here.
Ingenia? Oh.
Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape.
Oh, there's a lot of, I see a lot of werewolves.
But given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
She's dead.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
They don't see me.
Yeah.
Oh, is she gonna find out that her sister's fucking dead? Ooh. Are they even here? Don't look like it.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
Oh!
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Where'd they toss her? Oh my! Oh, I thought she didn't have a head. Oh, like from this distance, like from here, because her hair was brown, I thought she was headless. I thought the whole head popped off.
Shui is here.
She don't look so good.
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences? Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but...
Can we get a new version?
By
a
the
better
way,
one?
have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage.
Like, we kind of got the Honda Civic Shui, and I would like, you know, the brand new model. You know, I want the high-end, self-driving, fully loaded leather interior.
This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged.
Super brain?
We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Is there hope, though? Oh, the fuck-ass bird.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Oh! It speaks?
Reconstruct.
Wait, isn't that Shui's?
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
Help! She got a downgrade. She got a bike.
At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
This is the 5-star version.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will...
Oh, God. I'm so smart.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this.
Cloud routine?
Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Your new form is kind of cute.
Now is not the time for jokes. This Psycrane can't hold all of me.
Ooh, girl. Lose some soul, then. Why are you so dead?
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage
the first HONKAI
and brought
star
upwards.
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean?
Who was invisible?
Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand.
Fly!
Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Girl, fly away! Fly away, Shui! Fly! It's gonna be like the Arlecchino quest where we release the bird. Remember, Chad? Where we're like...
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying,
emergency
Borison will
bird
escape from the
release.
prison.
All right, If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely moves a lot faster and is a lot more interesting when you're, you know, finally at the prison. It just takes way too goddamn long to get there. Hule, 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 avec moi, c'est soi. Hule, hule. Sorry, I had to. That's been on my mind since the names dropped. I had to say it.
Wait! Something feels off. Something.
The invisible intruders?
Who are the Invisibles?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
The Abundance motherfuckers? How did they go invisible?
Here you go, Master! Listen, full. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! It came together as one. Human creations. There's always a weakness.
Oh, I hate that they res.
I could take 10 of you. Yeah. Lend me your strength. Don't. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I see through you. Awesome! You'll make now watch this!
Yes, March!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
The prison management on the Lafu is truly
Oh, this is still going.
To guard and defend.
Who are you?
Crush them.
Aren't you looking for me?
Wait, Mose?
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next? Oh, I get it. Troublesome. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wait, which character?
Just focus on the fight.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Yin and Yang.
Immortality means forever.
Here you go, Master. Together as one. Human creations. No matter.
Secret of the Saints.
Who's next? Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. What a head. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Awesome! Now watch this! A quick divination. I'll end your misery.
Now that I think about it, I maybe see now why they nerfed the furry guy so many times. I still think it was an over nerf for a 5-star.
Lend me your strength. I could take 10 of you.
It says that you're on for 27 hours. Nope.
I see through you. Human creations. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past!
A miracle!
Yin and yang.
What's up, princess?
Oh, I get it!
Immortality!
I still feel like March's ult is dealing like no damage.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
And also this team feels very mad. Is there a seal in it?
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. Is that so? At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers.
Put March on my team with Topaz, Rami, and Aventurine.
Their hiding technique. It's
100
pretty
to
similar to the
120K.
wind mantle technique.
I don't have Topaz.
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time, was My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the loft...
Thank you for your help, Mr. Mords.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Well, I mean, we should be focusing on everyone.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches, and you're just going to leave him?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us, and the best-case scenario...
Kick all the bad guys' butts.
The best-case scenario would be, we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us.
And then we all die!
Monstrous wolf, hopefully. Someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help.
Oh my god.
As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mortzer.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
T.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight them now. Let's proceed.
I'm gonna be honest, I just feel like the Xianzhou at times really struggles to capture my interest. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like the characters just aren't like as likable as other regions, maybe. Hold on. You know what?
Make sure to keep yourself safe
it's
this
what
time.
she deserves. It is what she deserves. Why is it sorted like this? Thank you. I think it's because we keep focusing on shit we don't care about. Oh. Why does it keep doing that? Are they invisible? Oh! When did these bitches start being able to even become invisible?
Nice job! I hope for an end to strife and resonate all together.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No dirty trick. All in.
You'll make good practice. Yeah. Time to show you what I can really do.
So you've met the handsome men already? Are they as titillating as the boobas in TOF?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs.
The booba in TOF isn't even like nice booba. All the booba is the same. It doesn't have any unique flavor.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
I could take.
Sure, I'll.
Ready to shine. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Now watch this. Tonight, stars echo.
Time for an overhaul.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
Himiko's off the train again. You know what that means. You don't see me.
Oh, how nice.
You don't see me. You don't see me. This is so much work.
We must
can't we just
seal the
teleport?
entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out.
She
Prison
ditched
wardens and
Wells.
mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Wait, where are we going? This way? Damn, this is a hell of a long walk. Wait, everyone's just dead on the ground. Y'all hear that?
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Burn away.
Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this. That kind of resonate all together.
Hedge your bets. No dirty tricks, all right?
You won't get away.
Watch your head.
You'll make good practice.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks, all right?
All in.
I have something for you.
Sure, I'll play along.
Not very sportsmanlike.
I hope we're an end to strife in the world.
Not very sportsmanlike. I can't.
Tonight, Stars Echo.
Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this. Awesome.
My March is doing less damage than Arlen. Can Arlen do this? If I hear one more howl. Listen, the March is a work in progress, okay? Damn. Y'all don't want her, I'll get rid of her. We just want the boring OP teams, don't we, Chad? That's all we want. We just want our boring Firefly OP teams.
I will hold them back.
Oh? Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I think her E1 is the follow-up. Oh yeah, I
Existence is
forgot.
unity.
No, I think it's E2. I forgot that she has a whole follow-up that's locked behind cons.
Let's improvise.
Stand in position. Attack. Receive divinity. Support. Receive.
Eternal sleep is
The dead return.
Life until everything burns to ashes. Fight to live.
Play.
Let's
The
settle
mood is
this.
set. Let the show begin.
This is more than about
Set the seas ablaze.
Was that fast enough, Wen? Wen, that was basically as long as your dad
victory is
lasts.
hard won.
I would know. Fuck off!
4. Activate.
Stay away.
I underestimated you.
Eternal.
Stay
He's
in
limping
step.
because of you? That's how you know you did it right.
Dreams do come true.
Initiate cleanup. Let's settle this.
Life until everything burns to ashes. Fight to live. Firefly.
Some easy fights now.
Every victory is hard won. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Ooh. A killing field? Oh God.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom.
He needs help.
Pass through the gate. No one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Yeah, you useless, you loser. Meta nerfed scum.
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you...
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock.
Livestock?
As far as I recall, No
it's
one
giving
from the Yaoqing
genocidal.
would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
This is so weird.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yaoqing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of.
So you're calling them stupid.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life.
Call them a beast.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Ooh, tempting.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense.
Oh?
I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
They throwing around that
Silence,
word like nothing.
And you, slave.
Oh, there it is.
From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch.
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou, now Duran's whelps.
It's taking forever to get to this inevitable fight. Oh, shit.
Stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
But...
Time 4. Activate!
Eternals, the
dead return!
That's one way to get out of the situation.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Eternal.
You could literally just cut your way through with Acheron, but I wanted to see
Let's notice that. Let the show begin!
Life until everything burns to ashes!
Receive divinity. Great teamwork. Repay.
Why did he sound so zesty?
Set the seas ablaze!
Did the rhythm get messed up?
That's crazy! They spawned and died. Run! Use your hat! Ooh! Well. Why didn't he use Claw Key?
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found.
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
Dead.
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed.
Fei Xiao's like, oh, more mess in the Xianzhou.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Oh. She's excited?
As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Okay. Is that it? Is this where it ends? So I'm gonna get edged right now?
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
That was like a solid 6.
Tuskbeer wrap, song lotus cake.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just like a lot of build up for like maybe not enough payoff. I almost wish that they held back even the story this patch and instead just did it all at once. Like instead of cutting it right in the middle like this. Low key. I think it would have just felt better instead of giving us like half of it, I guess. Because then they just cut it off when it started getting good and I'm like, damn, I really just went through a whole drag for like what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like find the Xianzhou lore interesting. And maybe that's a problem. I feel like I just find other things outside of this Xianzhou way more interesting. Like, I think there are just, like, better storylines. Oh! Yeah, I think the buildup is too dragged out. I honestly think that, like, the March section could have been, like, really, really brief. And then the rest could have been, like, in the event and not part of the main story. Like, they should have just, like, said that they were going to train March and then, like, moved past that. Like, and then that would have just been the event. Like, if you want to know more about the training, then it's in the event. No, I think I agree. I see, like, interesting parts. I think they just suck at delivering it. It's just too wordy. And, like, it's too much, like, running around and talking to one person, then going back and, like, taking a few couple steps and talking to another person. I mean, Panagoni did that too, and I didn't like it either. I feel like they could have cut the story right at March going under training and then picked it back up in 2.5 with our exposition letter. Yeah. The only thing is, though, is then you want to get the shackling prison. You know what? If anything, they could have let you, like, explore the shackling prison, but the story part didn't take place yet. Like, they're like, we're gonna do this later, but, like, we're giving you access to investigate or something, but, like, you don't have access to all of it. I don't know. But I definitely think that, like, there was a large part of it where I was already kind of feeling like, oh god, is this over? And that's never really, like, a good feeling. Yeah, I just feel like, you know what? It's too much this. This is what it feels like right now, honestly. If we were to, like, graph out my interest, it's like this. Like, that is, like, how it feels. And usually, honestly, it's just because it's a cutscene. And I feel like they need to, like, fix that. Like, it shouldn't feel like it's only interesting when there's a cutscene. I just feel like they've gotten really bad at writing dialogue across almost all of their games. I feel like all of their dialogue is, like, overly wordy. Like, everyone's just talking way too much. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just gotten progressively worse. Yeah. I wish it was more like, you know, like, I'm fine with, like, waves, but I wish it was more, like, leveled out, where it's more like this. You know? Like, I feel like this would be a better story and would feel less bad. I don't know necessarily how to achieve this, but yeah. At least the filler's in the text and not in the boobs like TOF. You know what? That's true. That is true. It could be worse. It could be worse. All right, chat. Yeah, overall, like, 6 out of 10. I feel like the next part's going to be way more interesting, honestly. This all literally just feels like setup, which never feels good to play a patch that feels like purely setup. Like, literally nothing paid off in this patch either, which is crazy. Story-wise, I don't like when they do that. Like, again, just backload it at that point. Because they didn't even give us the full, like, resolution, even with Hule. Yeah. I have seen some of the Star Rail Dreams, yeah. But other than that, though, I mean, like, March is fun. I just don't feel like I have good characters that work around her that don't, like, have other teams that work better, if that makes sense. But she is good. I feel like if you have, like, Topaz and stuff and you don't have Ron May, or, like, maybe even, like, some of the, like, key support units, you'll get a lot of usage out of her. But for people with, like, Ron May and Robin, you might find it hard with your, like, units to, like, you might find it hard to even use March. Because, like, they're just better 5 stars, obviously. But it's good for free-to-play players, obviously.